I greet you in reverence, fellow pursuer of knowledge.
I'm here, I'm back again. I'm starting to short this again here. This is starting to get interesting. Starting to short again here. Micros and minis on ES and NQ. Shorted just now here. 43.30 shorts. 43, actually, oh, look at that. I got the same price. On the minis and the micros on ES. Short also on the NQ. Almost filled the gap for gap filling purposes. Looks pretty good right now. Slightly short, but we're right in that level, so leaving a lot of speed on. Let me explain. I've got large swing trades on, and I'm trading on one account some micros. I'm throwing them in the mix for these little internal daily swings, and I've got my AMP account wide open, so I'm trading full force on that one. I'm trading multiple accounts. Don't let my position size or positions confuse you. I'm going with current market direction, and I'm shorting this. So don't get too confused. I'm legging into shorts here. On the longer term, I'm still swinging lower. Right now, on the very short term here, I'm looking for a anyway, legging in shorts. I know this is going to get confusing. I figured it would. Right now, I'm going short. That's all you need to know. If you want to know. If you care to know. It's like what Chris said. Kind of overstretched. We are still looking pretty shitty on the internals. They're still negative. We're getting a lot of high-tick readings on the way up here. I think this is purely price-driven, which is quite amazing, actually, how much they can move it. But it just looks like it's a glimmer of hope type driven thing. We got a lot of holes in there from what I see. Let me look here real quick. Where are these single prints? Do we have anything? Got a lot of weak spots down below. Again, this could push a little bit higher. We had a few bad prints from previously at 32 and 33 up here on ES. But we're leaving a little, we're leaving some casualties behind here on the push up. A lot of thin spots down at the 419.50 area, 433.26. I mean, we got single lot, pretty much like a zero print. You know, this was tricky to do. I mean, we were basically fiddling in the middle, and you really kind of had to take a gamble of, hey, are we going to push higher or lower? I'd rather wait on these extreme moves like this to make another position, just simply because it gives you something at least to lean on. Just my opinion here. But let's see, we got 15 minutes to go. See if they're going to ease it off. As far as the other ones are concerned, the Dow did take out first hour high a little bit, did not fill the gap yet. Russell is a long ways away from the gap. Really building out another kind of bear flag on a 5 minute. The Russell. Yeah, crazy action. The extra gap fill on the ES is 34. There's a large on the NQ. There's a put wall, I guess, at 14.725 here. This is from the spot gammas. Not sure what that means here. I've just noticed that. Volume trigger on the ES futures is 43.45. This is almost. Oh, this is. Why is this showing such weird numbers? Is this updating? Doesn't even look right. Oh, never mind. That's a cash session. Why the heck is this looking so funky? I forgot. I put the cash session up there. Oh, anyway, it's been a hell of a day. I would just play carefully the rest of the day. This is still all kind of weird action today. I think certainly a lot of news-driven stuff. Technicals are kind of weird today. Not sure what the news stream is saying here. At the end of the day, you think really they're going to let the government default? I doubt it. Very unlikely. Right? I'm sure they're going to come out with some kind of compromise. It may not be favorable, but I was honestly, Ed, I was shorting because I knew Ed was getting long, so I started to short. I'm just hating, man. I'm sorry. I'm just making it funny, man. I'm not trying to be insensitive. But good trade, Ed. Absolutely. You needed that. Good stuff. And Ann was in on that move. Nice push to the ups. Yeah, exactly not, right? I would say quit while you're ahead today. And if you're ahead, I would say quit. I know what it is there, Locke. Like I said, this was the same thing, man. I know last year I lost my daddy in March, so it's gotten better for me, though, I gotta say. You struggle differently at different times, just depends. Luckily, I don't have a lot of other stress going on in my life, so it's a little bit easier for me to handle it right now. Okay, well, it looks like this is working out, man. Let me see where I'm at. I am short at 4330s on micros and minis on the ES, and I'm gonna go take my heat off already. I don't want to risk anything today. This is kind of a really weird action today, so I'm really moved my stops quicker today because I've made so much money already. I don't want to give anything back. I'm being stingy. Well, for intensive purposes here. Hey, I like your Wilson. I like your little. I like that. Nice, nice touch, man. By the way, I had to take down my Wilson video, man. Google was coming after me for copyright infringement. Not sure what the hell. I need to I'll re-upload it. Them bastards. Freaking Google shit, idiots. The gap sort of filled. I think for a gap filling intensive. Yeah, I will, Sherry. I'll repost it. For gap filling in purposes, I think we're good. Especially considering that this push was very questionable in my opinion. I'm also gonna take my heat off on my Nasdaq short that I took at 91.50. Go ahead and take my heat off. So risk off again across the board. I'm gonna let this roll again and see where it takes us. Spots to watch this time is probably value area high today, 43.16 area. Value area high again at 72.50 for the NQ. If we start trading inside value again, which I think will probably be maybe ranging out in there. I don't know, but the Nazi is about to come into today's value. Again, today's value, not yesterday. At 72.50 roughly. And we're back in value now for the Nazi. Come on, hell of a short. Shit. Thanks, Ed, for clearing the way. I know you exited your longs. That was a perfect signal. I appreciate it. You posting it. That was my go-to. That was absolutely my go-to. I'm on fire, man. Shit on me, mother. Holy shit. I mean, I'm just... this is like... what the hell? Is this even real? What is going on? Who does that? Besides Ann and some of the other people in here. Oh yeah, and Chris with his bullshit testicle. I did actually order some, Chris. I went with the whole package. Because that's what I need. I need the whole pack.
Good deal. I'm telling you, man, I love this stuff. I'm gonna probably get some more of it. Some different things that they have.
Well, I'm gonna start out with the whole package, and then we'll see what it does. Hey, does it increase? Does it increase?
Yep.
I'm gonna just say it how it is. Does it increase penis size? Yep. It does.
You've got to help with that.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm sold. That's all I need to know. I'm good with it. Cherry, you started it. You said size matters. So now I'm getting a little bit, what's the word? Self-cautious? Is that it? Is that the word? Ambitious? That's a good word. All right, I'm gonna write that one down now. Ambitious. Anyways, okay. Look, risk is off on these shorts. If you did somewhere get in up there, I would say take your risk off. Don't risk anything. Be quick on these today. It's really a funky market. I'm amazed actually of what kind of ranges we're putting in. But hey, it's great trading. Why not? Let's take advantage of it. Or be like Kuma, man, Mira. Kuma is actually wearing a organic face mask. Didn't he say that, Chris? Organic face mask.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, why are you even wearing a mask, dude? I'm like,
I think what he does is, when he's done wearing it, he can actually go ahead and eat it.
Yeah. So he
recycling right there.
Yeah.
That's recycling at its best. Not bad. You know what I do with my mask? I actually recycle them, and then what I do is actually I collect enough to where I can make my own T-shirt out of it. So I eventually wear my mask again, in the form of a T-shirt. That's what I do, because I care about the environment. Gap almost filled. It was very close, and the reason why I say that for gap filling purposes, it might be sufficient. It actually came right down to a 5-minute low tick at 32.75. That's not to say they might run this again. For me, you know what? I'll jump in on these shorts. I'll take my risk off, and if they do take me out, I'll make a little bit, and I'll sit out again and wait and see what happens. But I think this is a little bit of short the rips kind of thing for right now. The internals are still really weak. They really haven't improved much. Again, we had a lot of high ticks going up on this little move. The only thing that's improving is the advancer decliners. They're getting a little bit better. We were negative like 450, now we're negative 200. Good action today, though. I mean, if you're ready to really go take some profits, leave a few runners on, see what happens. You made some good money today. Today was really good both ways. Looks like they might take me out again here. See, I'm about to find out.
This is what the allure of scalping is when you get days to like today where it's full on like roller coaster moves. Huge up, huge down, all day long. This is like the epitome of scalper's paradise today. Like,
Yep.
This is the poster child for it. Today's moves.
All right, I got stopped out of my ES trade, so I'm showing you this chart here, although my trades are done on ES for now. And just got stopped out of my NQ short, so I am staying out of it for now. See if they're going to make one more push and actually fill the gap at 34. I might reshort this again. See what time is it? Oh, it's top of the hour. Okay. All right. Okay.
Dang. I mean, even if you're trading a small, like you can trade 2 to 4 micros and scout for 150, 250 bucks right here in the regression channels. I mean, with just a couple of micros, you're getting a couple $100 out of this. Top to bottom regression. I mean, this is beautiful. There we go, taking out highs again in Q.
All right, I think the gap fill is coming here now. Let's see. All right, we filled the gap here. All right, so we did fill the gap. 34 was the gap. VPOC at 715 for the NQ. So kind of a high volume node up here. I'll keep fading this, people. I mean, look, I'm not going to really call anything else out. I'm just letting you know. I think, you know, I'm pretty much be done for today because I think, oh my shit. You know what? Ah, fuck. I hit the wrong button. This is what happens. Oh, I cannot believe I top ticked this!
Some news. Is that the news?
Oh, are you fucking kidding me, man?
There's news hitting right now. Look at this action. This is news. What is this?
Alright, so here's what I did, man. Look, I fucked this up. Oh my god, I just messed up with my large NQ swing position.
Oh no. Did you short it again?
I shorted again, my 10 lot short from my NQ swing. I hit the wrong chart, man, and I added more shorts.
Now when you scalp out of those, you're gonna lose your position. First in, first out.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let this go now. It doesn't matter. I did screw up. I did short the micros here at 33.
I'm long.
This is nutty. What's going on?
There's some news. Sherry, where's the Bloomberg? What is this? Something hit right after the hour turn.
Republicans, he would offer a short term. Now we know all that. All we've done is have a discussion. There was nothing concluded in that meeting, says Senator Mike Brown after debt ceiling meeting. There's no agreement on a path forward. Ouch. Wow. So all this time and they have nothing accomplished.
They're going to drag this out. It's like I said, they all want to get their pork in there. I mean, watch. When this thing does get signed and pass through, 30 to 40% of the money is going to go overseas. It's not even going to go towards the U.S. it's going to be towards gender studies in Islamabad or whatever. You know, it's going to be all kind of bullshit like that. $200 million to study sheep cloning in wherever, Swahili. I mean, just whatever. It's going to be shit like that.
Man, I can't believe I ruined my damn swing trade.
Yeah, that's
I
what, about
ruined
800
it. I
points.
mean, it's only going to ruin it if it keeps going up from here. If we pull back, obviously, it's a good thing.
Well, now it's going to be easy for you. If it pulls back, you can just close the whole thing out now.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to. I mean, if this thing really starts pushing lower, I'll just get out of it. The new average is now 1546, 15,046.75. It took a chunk out of it, man.
Oh, yeah. What, 600 point swing there in the average?
It was several hundred. I don't know. What was my earlier one? Let me look.
You were 390 something, right?
Hold on. Let me find out.
You posted it earlier. 380 something or 15.3 something.
Hold on. I'll tell you. Gotta put this on hourly, otherwise I can't see shit anymore. Yeah, 15.38, somewhere at 85 up there somewhere. Anyway,
Yeah.
it really took it
So
down.
what are you now? 15 what?
46. It did about a, yeah.
Yeah.
It took out a chunk, man. This is what happens when you got too many things going on. You're not paying attention, and the wrong button. Well, I mean, it's still a good position. It's not a big deal. I mean, certainly will do great if it does pull lower here, and then I'll get out of this. I'm done. You know, I like swing trading like this because you don't have to watch the market as much, and you a little bit more. But I still like when I'm done by the end of it. Just a clean slate, you know. Damn, can't believe I did that.
I've done that before too, man. I know how you feel. It's just like frustrating as hell. I'm mad because I always have alerts and they wake me up. Last night, I had an alert for 450 on NQ and it didn't wake me up. It went off and it always wakes me up. But last night I slept through it. I would have added it, you know.
Well, I did the same thing. So I set an alert for 4,300 on ES. It didn't wake me up and it punched right through it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if the market would hold there or not. That was my thing, and didn't wake me up.
Because I wanted to add to my longs from 384 and a quarter on my NQ. I wanted to. It's like if it gets down below 450, I wanted to add to it, and shit, that 5 a.m. drop was perfect. 430, whatever it was. 420s on NQ. I was going to double up my position. Yeah, if I was smart, I would have just had hanging orders down there, but I'm not smart enough for that.
That's a good day of trading today, man. This thing really rocked today.
Yeah, this has been great.
Glad I hung around, man. Yeah, I said, you know, that's why I was like last night, man, I don't want to be here today. It just felt like it was going to be good. Honestly, didn't think we're going to get this kind of chop. I really thought they're just going to get this thing done. And, but anyway, good trading, though. Good two-way action, no doubt.
I have a buddy that reads every page of every bill when they get like big stuff like this. So I'm going to have him like point out the egregious money that gets thrown around at different places like I was talking about, because it's everywhere. Man, this could get squeezy. I'd be careful. Or it could double top at 750 again, you know, in Q. We'll see.
Read that one there, Chris, man. That was a nice message this morning.
Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, I saw that in the other chat. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great, man. I love seeing that stuff.
Yep.
Here, we can do this. I'm gonna block out the name on it. So I know everybody's gonna DM me, say, what are you guys talking about?
No, I'll leave it out. I mean, I honestly don't want to post the kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
When they send
All right.
personal messages like that, I don't want.
I'll just give a quick summary. I'm not going to say details or who it is. It says basically this person had a rough job for a lot of their working years, and they lost their job. They've got a single parent, and this is basically their last resort to try to provide, and it's working out for them very well. So that's like the kind of shit that, you know, that's why we do this shit. It's awesome.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of cool messages over the last really year and a half, whatever we've been on this. It's good stuff. Good stuff, yeah.
Trying to look at the swings on these NQ moves, the up and down. So let me go back to the open. So, god dang. So the open, okay, so about 510, and we blast it up to 630, 120 points up, and then, god dang, 140 points down.
Yeah, it's...
Then, holy shit, 480 to 680, 200 points up. And then you've got 100 points down, and then another 100 points up, 80 points up, and then another 660, 500 points down, and now from 570 to 718. Holy shit. I mean, that's over 1,000 points if you were scalping it, if you were a master and caught top and bottom ticks. That's 1,000 points.
I agree with you, man.
And in Q today, Jesus.
Crazy,
and now here we go. Look at this push.
Yeah, see, it's definitely hurting my NQ swing trade. Man.
Yeah, I think that
because what happens, you know what happens, of course, now you're in there, and now it's kind of really going against you much faster than it did before.
Twice as fast.
So I'm gonna look and see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, overall, it's not a big thing,
but the P part of the P&L is dissipating at a much rapid pace.
Well, that's what happens, man. Kind of screw it up.
Sherry, I'll let you post that message if you want.
All right, so we're coming up to a 78% retracement, 41 and a quarter on the ES. We are at a 78. Looks like, well, where are we at right now in the NQ? NQ's kind of pushing above the 100 DMA again here. What's amazing is that we're doing this push really still on not so good internals. The numbers have improved, but still not really that good today. Nasdaq's turning positive, actually. S&P has actually really improved. We're getting a lot of high ticks reading again up here. Plus 1,000 tick clusters right on this move up.
It's almost like the cat's out of the bag. They know they're going to pass this bill, and the market's kind of trading accordingly. It's like Pelosi is buying calls and leaps and all kind of shit.
Crazy stuff. Well, I think it's risky either way because you know what? If there's any kind of little speed bump, then the
Yep.
thing will just crash. And I think today was just it was really good trading, and now I think it gets a little like anything can just I don't know. I would say be careful now. I'm gonna just kind of chill here since I had my little screw up on my NQ trade. I just gotta watch. Where did I enter on this here on that second one? Look at this. Fill order show fills at so about 700. So really the NQ, if it trades below 700 again, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
100 DMA, 46, 47 areas, the 100 DMA here coming up. A lot of high ticks on this push higher. Lots of plus 1,000 ticks on this push up. Let me show you this real quick. That normally shows we're getting a little extended here, and it could pull back again. So just watch that.
All right. So I just got a DM, and this person said it's okay to share it, so I'm going to share it. They just DM'd me, so this is what we were talking about right here. Look how awesome that is. I mean, that's why we're doing this, right? That's why we're all here.
Yeah.
It's freaking badass.
So good stuff, Adam. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So just remember, just take it slow.
Yep. One day at a time, man. Don't.
I know you're probably trying to make a living of this, but look, I'm gonna say this again, even though if you're under pressure trying to make monthly bills on this kind of stuff, which is tough to do already, trading and doing this, I would say definitely be patient. You don't have to trade every day. All you need is really a couple of good trades to hopefully make it work.
And I think a good thing to put into context, just imagine you were working at a fast food, let's just say a fast food restaurant, right?
Yep.
Are you going to make $100 a day doing that? No. So if you can squeeze $100-200 a day out of this market, that's great money. It really is.
And it's I don't want to say it's easy to do, but
no,
the volatility is there to do it. So it's definitely achievable. It's yep. That's exactly right? It's easy to lose the money. It's much harder to make it. It's so funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's ironic, I guess. All right. So what is happening here again? Here, it leaves the chart in shambles again. We're hitting some resistance levels here. It looks like a halfway back on the Russell at 2212. Hourly supply at 212 on the Dow. NQ kind of wants to break out previous highs here at 754. Not quite there yet. We do still have a... Where are we on this? 735. There's some supply up here between 735 and 40, so this could slow down. 100 DMA is sitting up there at 46 for the ES. That could slow down. We're a little overextended on the hourlies now. The breadth really has improved. We're still negative here on the S&P, but positive on the NASDAQ. Lots of high tick readings. They're a little alarming here normally, in my opinion. When you get that many clustering on these up pushes. I would say be careful now, right now. This is not so easy to read at the moment. So I would kind of shy away from trying to short every pop now.
Yeah, it's changed. This is different.
Little different action right here, so I would say kind of wait. I would certainly wait for some half-hour turns, maybe.
Yeah, wait 12 minutes to. If you're not in a position, I would just wait now for.
Yeah,
at least 12
I don't.
minutes.
You know, I'm not doing anything else. I'm just watching my NQ P&L
Disappear.
No, it's still really good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look.
Oh yeah.
I'm still 300 points. I'm good. You know, it's not. It's been a humongous trade.
Man, you've scalped some other stuff to probably make up for this.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Today was awesome. Really awesome day. Awesome day trading day. It really was. It was great.
And Kuma being a degenerate at the blackjack tables, trying to hit on a dealer. He's going on a date, apparently. I guess he paid her to go on a date with him. I don't know, something like that. He just gave her a tip, but not just the tip. I mean, he gave her a tip, something. Maybe just the tip later. I don't know. He said something like that. I don't know. The details were kind of foggy.
This is Vegas, man. DC, what is your chart setting you're watching now? Market profile? I watch everything, really, honestly. I do watch the profile. I do watch the hourly charts, normal bar charts, candlestick charts. I watch it all. I kind of all throw it together and hopefully come up with the best game plan. That's, you know, I like the profile a lot. It does have its great, a lot of advantages certain days. That's about it, though.
God dang, man. ES 50 points after that lunch hour closed.
Man, it's
just rocket ship.
To watch the ES really hitting that 100 DMA. I don't know if they got enough juice to drive this much higher. It's just amazing. Amazing action here. Just learned the monkey bar. Yeah, same thing. Monkey bar is market profile here, or at least the Thinkorswim's version of it. And you don't necessarily need it. You can really do this with a 30-minute bar chart. We talked about it before, at least to scope out the signals and all that good stuff. Speaking of signals, we do have signals down to 43.1975. Again, I don't look. It's an impressive bounce here on price action, but don't just, you know, it's a lot of two-way action right now. Let's just leave it at that, okay? And I think we still need to play this right now like that. It's because the TPOC is based on time and the VPOC is based on volume. So two different things, DC. For the TPOC, it's how much time a market spends at a level, and for the VPOC is how much volume is fired off at a certain level. They're both important. I plot both of them. They often are clustering around the same level, so it's good to watch them both. Because there's both a significance on both of these. Yeah, usually it's a strong level speed in my opinion. If the VPOC and the time spent there is absolutely a good balance point. So today not a good. Yeah, it is actually somewhat balanced. It's a little top heavy at this point. Because we're not doing this on much volume, that VPOC, TPOC is not going to shift. It's going to stay pretty steady at 43.10. So I would say it's going to cap any huge, more matured upside move at this point. I really think we're kind of done for the day. If anything, you're going to see a pullback from these levels back to Could be the. I mean, I don't know if we're going to hit VPOC. I mean, that's 43.10. But anything is possible. 30 points. I mean, we can do that in 10 minutes. But we have singles down to 1975. I can imagine that we might fill those in. We did leave a little wreckage behind on this push up. It's not very clean. We have a lot of high ticks. I don't think they're going to run this away. Just don't see it happening. And the hourlies are at some decent levels here across the board, actually, on the Russell, the Dow, even the NQ. Right back at a previous supply level at 733. That may be capping that the NQ move, and the ES bumping up against that 100 DMA or SMA, that 346. That could be the end of the moves here. Am I playing this again? I don't think so. I'm done for today. Even though I think this would be... Oh, fuck it. I'm shorting it. All right, there we go. I just shorted it. Sorry about that. That was just impromptu. I just went short. I don't know what happened. I just had to click the button. 41.75 short on ES. I'm such a degenerate. Ridiculous. Whatever. Talked myself into it. Running my mouth. I don't know. It's just, you know, I was telling myself, as I'm talking and explaining to you what I'm seeing in the market, I convinced myself that this is a good level that could work out. We said earlier to be careful here. And I said, no, I'm done for today. I've really done so well. This stuff. Just gotta trade it when I see it, man. I feel like I need to push the button. Just pure love for the markets. You know, I was talking about Jaws about stuff like this yesterday. You know, about being successful, not successful in these markets. And I'm kind of going back to that combo that we had yesterday with that. About Ed and stuff. And look, I think, you know, you also got to put in your time. And I know I get people saying back, man, I put in my time. I've spent so many hours on this and it's not happening. But you know what? If I think back, man, you know, and then the question comes up, you know, there's some stuff you're just not going to be good at. It's like me and playing golf. I'm just not good at it, right? And I was telling Jaws, if I would have put as many hours into learning golf or playing golf as I have put in watching the markets, I probably would be really a good golfer. But, you know, it just never happened, so. Just not a good golfer. When you play golf with me, I only show up with a 7-iron and a putter. It's pretty much my thing. I don't have anything else. And beer. And I actually do pretty well, man. I don't have a handicap these. All right, let me say this. When I was still working for a local company here, they had these golf company tournaments. If you were on my team, you were always last, and that was not a bad thing. Because usually the prices they gave away, the top prices were really, really good, and actually also like if you came in last, those were really, really good. So I usually ended up getting some good shit coming in last. Nobody wanted to be last. Everybody cheated on. I know they're cheating. I don't cheat. I'll write it down how it is. If I golf 136 or whatever, then that's what it is. Handicap. I am handicapped, man. But I got good prices, man. I remember. One was golf lessons, of course, right? Like, what the hell? I don't think I need golf lessons, but alright, I took them. Alright, we got a half-hour turn coming up here. See if they're gonna ease off, if they're gonna find enough. Volume is slowing down a little bit here on this. Let me see where we're at on the altar. You look at the footprint chart here. We left a lot of thin spots behind down below. I mean, a lot of single prints. I say a lot. I mean, there's some single prints down in the 19, really where the singles are, 1920 area. Bad auction down at the 43.0, I don't know, 7-ish, somewhere in there. Just eyeballing it. Map look like. Looks like a good amount of liquidity at 4250. Not showing anything major though. That's what I like to do, Knock. Just get out there, man, hang out, shoot the crap, have some beers. Aim to pass infrastructure, social spending. all they're doing is putting band-aids on it right now. So you know what's really bad about it? It leaves the market still. It's basically, it's like there's nothing going on. I mean, the market don't like uncertainty, and I think that's where it puts us right there. Fixed dollar amount, just enough. Hey, we'll give you basically what he's saying. We're giving you a little bit of spending money, a little pocket money, just to keep things so you can buy yourself some candy. That's exactly what they're doing right now. I mean, it's not like, okay. Buy some puts. I'm tired, man. I need to get out for a while. What time is it? Shit, we got an hour and a half to go. Getting these days are getting longer, man. It's like I can't hardly hang through a full trading day anymore. Shit. Maybe I need some coffee. Lily! Make me some coffee, damn it! It's coming, man. Luxor, hang tight. We're getting ready. We don't know, man. We had no idea. We're kind of chilling out right now. We're trying to figure out our government, and that's not working. Did I lose the dump? No, actually, man, we actually done really good. Lots of good two-way action today. We've done really, really well here. On the upside, on the downside. So not sure what's going to happen right here. Well, I say this. I did hit the short button again. I did tell you all that. 41.75 is my short entry right here on micros. And I did also take on some minis. See where I entered. 40.75 on the minis. 41.75 on the micros. 40.75 on the minis. Play it at your own risk at this time. I think the show is pretty much over. Anything can happen here. I think why do I still lean a bit lower here again? Well, with the VPOC is sitting at 43.10, so is the TPOC. That is not gonna shift. We're not making enough volume for the for the VPOC to shift higher. We have singles down to 33. We got singles down to 1975. They're significant. Large gaps. A lot of bad auctions down below. I think I could see this coming back a little bit more to balance. Maybe close right around the 43.10 level. Not a bad spot for a close. Let me see what that would do on the daily. Basically leaves us in a sideways pattern, man. We are making an inside bar unless something else changes here on the upside. Inside bar. Uncertainty. Same thing on the NQ. So there's really nothing going on. We are really kind of in limbo here at the moment. So what is today? Tuesday? No, today's Wednesday. I mean, we got 2 weeks left in the week, so anything can happen. Biden Chites. What is that? Chites. Never heard of that. What the hell is that kind of word? I'm Googling. Chites. What is Chites? Chites. Chide. Scold. Rebuke.
Chide,
Chite.
chide,
Chite.
chide.
Chite. Never heard of that. Biden Chites. Dangerous Republicans in CEO meeting as debt limit chaos looms.
Chide, chide, chide.
Chite. New word for the day. Chite. That's right. And we all know how it's gonna end, BW, right? We're just gonna approve more money and the show must go on. Oh god. It's a freaking circus. Chide. 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 I don't think we have a system. No system. Chide. Chide. I can't believe I screwed up my NAS. I hope it'll coming back down, man. If Nasty starts trading below 700 again, then my trade is gonna be on fire. Until then, I'll bleed a little bit. Bleeding some profits. Chide.
Yeah, the debt to GDP ratio is like the worst it's ever been. It's and getting worse every day. It's crazy.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
It goes up 100 grand every like 3 seconds. The national debt.
I mean, it's not. You know, you can't. I mean, there's some numbers that are like.
It's like Monopoly. Like, doesn't look real.
Can't comprehend it.
In 20 years, it's tripled the debt to GDP ratio. That's when you know this shit is fucked up. And Q's getting ready to break out here. Getting close. Almost a full fib move from the lows on the 4th around noon.
Let's see where we're going. Well, actually, we're coming close to taking out these previous guys here. Where are they? 754?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Not a lot of volume here. kind of struggling. I don't know if we're gonna. Gonna be tough. We'll see. How much we traded it? Actually, it's pretty good volume on the total today. Let me see how this goes. The daily volume. Pretty good, actually, man. Much better than yesterday. Volume here overall. Yeah. I just see at the moment, the only thing I'm seeing a little bit that I would say they're not going to run this away this afternoon is kind of the rubber band effect. I think the profile, we're so far away from value, BVAP and VPOC. It seems like it might want to come back first, but see what happens.
Man, when you start taking that supplement GLT, make sure you have food in your stomach, because when you don't want to burp, it kind of tastes funny.
I think I'll take it with. Does it tell you to